1 to 8, 7 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 1.
Yeah, bit of a battle today. Our game went too long. Yeah, me too. No, hard to close it when you also open it. Brandon, here's the snacks.
You know it. God.
Oh, sweet. Did I make a mess of that while I was doing that? Not really. Okay, I think after a very slow start today, we're getting everything set up here at War Memorial Park. Central versus Waitakere Bears. So just switch that camera while we try to make an adjustment. Actually, maybe you can just tell me if that gets straightened out a bit. No, eye line of it. Yeah. Bit straighter. That's pretty close to straight, isn't it? Had a rough start to the day today with the Renegades. Renegades game took a bit of time. We'll try to set this camera up over here somewhere. Don't worry, with Colin here we'll make sure we turn the sound right down. God dang. Yes. There we go. This game went way too long. That's all I can say about that game. We ended up losing in a walk-off, which is a little bit disappointing. You're never in the way, Felix. See if we can make that work. Ah, darn it.
Come, Lexi!
So after a very slow setup process, which was definitely slowed down from having to pitch 7 innings today. And So this has been a good reminder of why we should try to get to the ground a little bit earlier.
Just should have set it up in the car for you on the way over.
Well, it's hard to set the cameras up on the backstop in the car.
Yeah, but you could have got them working live.
I was actually setting it up in the car on the way over. So just a few little connection issues and then we'll be back to this game, which I think has Central City ahead 1-0. Going into the top of the fourth. For some reason I can't even switch cameras to the one that I've got working, so this really is a bit of misery all round. Matty Gavin on the mound, starting this game for Central City. I'm assuming he started the game. It is, unfortunately, things aren't working particularly well for some reason today. Kind of a little bit like my pitching earlier, and that camera has gone a little bit offline. In between innings we'll jump on our ladder and reset that camera just a touch. So there was a promise to have Mike Kovic here providing commentary, however he didn't factor in that it was his brother's 40th birthday last night, and he actually missed a game of baseball. Must have been bad. Apparently still drunk this morning, so Mike, hope you're starting to recover about now. What's that? Must have been bad or really good, yeah. No reserves game this morning. Unfortunately, my Takari Bears had to default that game. As we get into the back half of the season, teams do tend to start to struggle for numbers. A few injuries, a bit of pressure comes on. Oh, stretch that leg out. So we get around the field here for Central. Looks like, of course, Matty Gavin, starting pitcher, Brandon at catcher. We got Dinesh. Is this a Prems debut for Dinesh? He's played Prems before? I knew he'd played reserves. Dinesh at first. That ball lifted out and dropping in left field. Yes, Dinesh at first, Young-Hun at second, Wade over at shortstop, Dom playing third base. We got the chaser in left field, Felix in centre field, and I think Nate the Great playing right field. And bit of excitement today. DH, Ayrton led. caught me by surprise, turning up to the ground and seeing Ayrton in the box. Been taking a few. He what? Only one that scored. Of course he is. Is that ball? Got him. Oh, definitely got him. I'd check that. That's 100% out. You can tell me on the replay, but that's out all day for me. Colin, you had that one out? Yeah, Colin had it out. Did I switch it in time to get I did switch the camera, I think. Quite a technical job here, having to do our own production in the production trailer here at War Memorial Park. Our replay crew gone back quite a way. Looped up. Oh, I did switch at a good time. Yeah, I'm calling that out. I couldn't really see from that part. What's that? Oh, I'm always calling it out. Absolutely one-sided with my views on that. But with my one-sided view on it, I say out. Yeah. Well, it is CentralCity Sports Network, not Waitakere Bears Sports Network, so...
Well, you want to be positive.
Yes, that's right. It'd be hard to be more one-sided than the Yankees coverage, so I'm not at that level of just 100% calling it wrong. So bases loaded here for Maddie. Do have to remember to grab that ladder in between innings and try to straighten up this camera a little bit. Just probably a little bit the way Kovic is feeling right now. A little bit, yeah, a little bit on tilt. Not quite standing up straight. I think he might be a little more horizontal than vertical. Brown in there, just having a little bit of a look like he was going to throw down. For a back pick at third. Not to be. Good pitch there, we'll sit him down. And that's a good start to getting out of a jam here. 2 out now. Base is still loaded. Runner over there at third base. Itching to tie this game up. Show him the sunburn. Better claiming he got hit there. Umpires get together, big conference. Who knows what they're talking about? Maybe what they're having for their post-game drinks. And here we can hear it. What, am I having this? What are you doing? Alright, yeah. It's impossible to tell. 3 umpires couldn't see it. Now replay crew. I'm not sure what they were claiming on that. Claiming a hit? Not a hit. No idea. No deflection, you'd only be able to tell from the sound. And 3 umpires say, sorry pal. Well, that one wasn't going to hit him, that one was over the middle of the plate and he just looked at it. Jung-hun make the play and throws it away. Oof. That hurts. Routine ground ball to second base. Not able to make the throw. 2-run score. There's zero consolation for the pitcher that those will go down as unearned runs. Great pitch there, Matty Gavin, looking pretty good today. Young-hun makes a play on that one. That'll get us out of the innings. And that is a make-up catch. Well, yeah. We need a make-up home run, not a make-up catch. Yep, this is time to make this adjustment. Yep, we'll be all over this. I'm going to claim that as close enough, especially after I drop my other camera. Yeah, it's just, it's a bit, these are just not quite big enough for the size of this one, I reckon. Oh, where am I going to get this? Right there. I need to make an adjustment. We can go without this camera. We'll just have the high shot for a little while.
Is the other one not on?
Yep.
We've got 2 cameras.
We've got 2 cameras. We've got our little side-on shot, which is looking good. We've got that one, which is looking good. That's our that one and that one. It's just nice to have like the pitch cam, which I will try to get set up now.
Just grind a bit off the tops and the bottoms,
Right.
Just fit in a bit.
It's kind of not too bad, eh? That'll be sweet. Because the cool bit with it is you can do that and we should be looking good. A little bit offline, but that's us. We're rolling again. All our cameras set up. We'll move this ladder so that we don't have a disaster. A lead-off walk there for Dinesh. As Central City look to get themselves back in this. The chaser up to bat. Dinesh there, throwing out, looking to steal a base. Got aggressive baseball, but Connor O'Gorman there, catcher for Bears. Throwing Dinesh out. Chaser, love it. Two down now, and Central run themselves out of this innings. Yeah. Caught stealing. Back up the middle from Nate. Shortstop comes across, makes the play, throws him out. What I didn't look at, which I will have a quick wee sneak peek now as we're in between innings, is just moving that. Bit of fine tuning there on the image control just to make sure we get those plays at one. I'll work a little bit on doing some additional graphics at some point for this. Which one's that camera over by the Oh, Andrew Laird, I do love your comments. They're not appropriate to be repeated to anybody, but I do love them. Yeah, it's probably by request that Andrew Laird's not in attendance. Connor O'Gorman, Bears catcher here, up to the plate. I think last year's Nationals might have been the leading home run hitter. He's not somebody that likes to use his speed to beat out an infield single. He looks to hit it a long way and jog to bases, and I like that approach. Good pitch here from Eddie, good spot. Not going to get Connor chasing that though. You're right, Andrew. Maddie does look good today. Full count now. Catch a ball, Brandon. Wild pitch there, thrown behind the batter. Kind of been a little bit away from Maddie this season. A lot of good pitching, and then just loses the zone at times. Or popped up, first baseman takes charge. Nice play, Danesh. Gotta say, every time I look at these cameras and think, did I get them perfectly straight, I then look over at those AFL posts and go, it's hard to get things lined up straight in this park. Much more difficult than you would think. Brandon will have a crack. Kind of stealing that base on the pitcher. We heard that through the mic. Brandon calling for his pitcher to step off. Straight through him there with the fastball. And again. Love that approach. My best, your best. What do you got, pal? Oh, I got some snacks. You little beauty. Be interesting to see here if Maddie sticks with that fastball. Whatever he does, I just like to see an out. Great pitch. Good effort from the batter to lay off. Let's see what we've got for these little snacks. What the heck is this? Like a milk bottle, but really good. Got him chasing. Yes, I do, thank you. Yeah, I usually chuck them on. I just chuck them on these here. Production crew. got us started here and now they're out.
Do you want this just in case anybody comes to sit?
Sure. I can just chuck it in there. See ya.
Yeah.
Oh. Check swing. Foul down the third base line. Nice and clear there from the umpire. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Getting that call to strike all morning in our Divs game. Inside pitch, just never got anything on the outside half of the plate. And as much as it was frustrating when you threw one over the outside half of the plate, at least the umpire was consistent. That's what we ask for. Count goes full again. Coach's worst nightmare, full count. And got him chasing. Well, Andrew Laird will be looking forward to this innings. It's Ayrton possibly leading off. To kind of judge here how much of left field this camera covers, know whether or not I need to switch to this if Ayrton delivers. So going into the bottom of the 5th, Bears have the lead 2-1. Looks like I had it wrong. It's Young-hun up to bat first, leading off, and he owes us a hit here. Oh, and Ayrton was just out there just because this is his field and he can do what he wants. It looks like he goes Young-hun then Brandon. So I might have got this completely wrong. He's been third this innings, there we go. If I look over at the bullpen, I can see Felix heading to the bullpen. A little swinging bunt there, and Young-hun thrown out at 1. Brings Brandon up to bat. Brandon does like to remind us he's got home run power. Foul down the third base line. Pitching just a little slow. Brandon threw a swing early on that one. Popped up and away. In the trees. Our resident ball fetcher, Aaron Sendon, always comes prepared in his jandals. Oh, and the diving play out there. Brandon will stand up at second base. Oh, the Ayrton led up to bat. Ayrton, of course, been out all season after shoulder surgery, and it still wouldn't surprise me if they just put him on. Opposite field and over the right fielder. Brandon will jog in, and Ayrton is rounding the bases with a stand-up triple. Do like that approach on a pitcher that doesn't have the velo. Look to go opposite, and just sit back on it a bit longer. That's why you were told to stay home, Andrew. Ayrton looking to sneak a game in. Taking some good hacks off the pitching machine the last couple of weeks. Just taking a few swings, see how he feels, and back into it earlier than I thought. Tom fouls that one away. So yes, Ayrton scored the first run for Central City, drove in the second run, and now is in position to score the third run, which would be the go-ahead run. Score's currently tied 2-2. Inside, full count. The Central City bench calling for a double. And instead he'll take a walk. Give us runners at first and third. It's a fair call, Andrew. We won't repeat what you're asking for there, because we don't want everybody to know that's coming, but I think that's not a bad idea. First and third. Wouldn't be shocked to see Dom go early here. He's asking the wrong person then, Andrew. Should be asking me, not you. Good cut there from Wado. Fouls that one away. Clangs into the neighbour's fence. Aaron lined it up. He's got to video this at bat first. That pitch is up. Three balls, one strike here. I'm pretty confident with Dan Tan's aggressive coaching that Wade will have a green light on this. Dom goes. Oh, it's safe. Yes. First baseman just having to jump to get that, and Wade hit the base before he came back down. He lost the ball as well, did he? Oh, I thought he was safe regardless. There you go. I'm a bit too focused. Oh no, there's going to be a challenge on this one. Well, considering I've got a reliable source here telling me that he lost the ball, I don't think there's any way imaginable this call gets overturned. And sure enough, the umpires confer, call it safe. Oh, and there's going to be a second conference. This is highly unusual. This discussion, they've already talked about post-game drinks. This might be what snacks they're going to have. I brought the dip. Have you got the salt and vinegar chips? Yes, I've got the chips. Yeah. Well, they've organised the drinks and the post-game snacks. There's nothing else to talk about. That is safe. Change coming up. 1 to 6, 6 to 1. Wind really starting to blow in from centre field now. Yeah, yeah. Maybe that will be the next discussion, whether or not we're actually welcome. Andrew Laird, I can confirm that approximately 90% of your comments are not for public consumption, and we'll leave that one alone as well. We'll just give everybody a little reminder while we're at it. Anybody looking to support a local club doing good things. Every cent is appreciated. Donations, we have a donation page on our CentralCity website. You can get there at ccbaseball.co.nz, find your way to donate, and you can help get some kids out on the diamond playing baseball rather than sitting on the couch playing PlayStation. No, the rude comments typically actually come from the older generation like Andrew Laird. See there, big Elijah getting ready for his entry into the game as Felix is up to bat. Wade sent him, bounces back out to a big lead over there at first. That's where runners at first and third again. There's a very small difference between factual and rude, Andrew. I will admit that some of yours could be classed as harsh but fair. See another pick-off attempt. That camera is only just picking up first base, but there's not much I can do about that. I am not getting the ladder out one more time to give it a slight adjustment. Do normally try to have that one more down the first base line. Oh, flurry of action there as little ground ball. Says he out at first, Dom sliding in at home, and then Wade sliding back at second. And pinch hitter into the game. And Big Eli steps up. We scored 3 here. Does that make it 4-2? All over it. A little bit surprising to be all over that. Tough pitch there, outside corner. If I was on the mound, I would want that call to strike. If I was in the batter's box, I would want that call to ball. Certainly wasn't getting any of those called to strike this morning. Seven innings game for the Renegades as they go down for the 3rd straight time in the newly created Div 2. The relegated Div 1 teams all proving a bit too much for the teams that went up from Div 3. Fouls that one back. See Wade there, good lead. Second base. Oh. Didn't really appear to be a zone made for somebody as tall as Eli there. I'm calling that one at mid-shin. A very variable zone. There we go. Andrew called it as ball 5.
But he's only got one eye open at the moment.
Yep, one eye open is the way Andrew tends to walk around every day. Never lets the truth get in the way of a good story, that man. And indeed it is going to be Felix up on the mound. I should, if I actually thought about this earlier, I should pull the old radar gun out. We'll see what these guys are doing today. Felix looks to ease into his work.
Thank you. Some changes for Central. Yep. Let's go around here.
Should be able to hear these changes.
5 to 8.
5 to 8.
8 to 1.
Yep.
And the DH has gone to 3.
3 to 5, 5 to 8, 8 to 1, DH to 3, and the pinch hitter looked like he stayed in the game. So Eaton Laird will be providing the big target there at first base. Matty Gavin, pitching well today, mate. You going to join us for some commentary?
No, I'm just the score.
Oh, yeah, online for the W, Matty. Done your bit, now the team just has to do theirs. Nice feeling for a starting pitcher out of the game, team with the lead. Felix 71 there. No, he's got a lot more in the tank than that. Ground ball to second, easy play. And nice start to the innings there for Felix. Down third base, long throw over to first. Eaton Laird, textbook stretch at first. First pitch ground out, pitcher's best friend. If I'm not mistaken, we're at 9-hole hitter here. Great start there from Felix. Nice spot in the lineup to come in for a new pitcher, 7, 8, 9. 3-1 the count. Felix will want to get out of this. Do not like that. Do not want to walk a 9-hole hitter. That ball lifted foul down the left field line. Down there. Wind really coming in now. Batter there asking for time. Do I say you can ask for it, doesn't have to be given. A long day for a batter if pitch is getting that one on the outside corner. It's a good pitch. Oh. Overthrowing there, Felix. Goes inside. And after having the second out here with no one on, I've seen a walk to the 9-hole hitter and then a hit batter. Slightly more stressful situation now for Felix. Brandon holding that one a little while. Just letting the blue know. That could easily be called. Umpire, of course, saying, I'll decide if it's a strike, pal. And that is a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Good pitch. Good pitch for a ball. Must have been up. And was certainly over the middle of the plate, maybe up. And easy fly ball out there to Dom, who's now playing centre field, and Felix is out of that. And this will be a good time to get rid of the mic and do a quick little refreshment break.
Chilly in the shade, eh?
A little bit chilly, yeah. Not too bad. We should know because the wind's coming this way, it's not,
Yeah.
it's not coming through.
Did
We meant to put our pink capers in front of the hole.
Did he only just notice the hole?
Hmm?
Did he only just notice the hole?
No, he just thinks it's
slide across the holes when you don't want to.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Hey, positional for beers.
Yep.
5 to 7, 7 to 4, and 4 to 5.
Got it. Yeah, that's it.
One to come. Okay, better. That's coming.
Ouch. So this inning starts with a pop-up, the chaser, and the wind causing a little bit of havoc for the third baseman. A little hit and run there from Central. Nate doing his job. Younghun chasing that one, he'll be disappointed with that.
It's still been sitting standing there, I would have been.
Oh, another hit by pitch, seen a few of those today. A few of those being claimed today. Yeah, runners first and second, Brandon up to bat. Oh. Hold it long enough, you'll get the call. Ball up there. Rip down third. Not many great innings for that third baseman so far. Tough play there. Oh, the runner's on first and second. All he had to do was make the play and step on the base. Instead, one down, bases loaded. Ayrton up to bat. Double D, how are you?
Good.
We're live right now, Chad, so be polite. Ayrton puts that one down third and straight to the third baseman who steps on the base, goes home with the throw for the tag and 3 down. You want my different cameras, Chad?
Yeah. I especially like your mic.
On a little mic?
For your mic.
Yep.
Do you do this every time?
No, randomly do it. We've live streamed a 10s game, a 12s game, Prems, Div 1, Div 2 or 3, whatever you call it now. So we usually do one game a weekend, sometimes a couple.
Wait, that's the guy from the training.
Yeah, Coach Felix.
Yeah. Does he play Prems?
Sure does.
How fast did he throw?
I'll let you find out. Let's see what Felix is at this innings. I think he was sort of 70 to 74 at first innings.
I can do the speed moment too if you want. So I just push that.
Don't even need to push it.
Oh.
Just need to hold it up there and it'll... So we've got Chad down here helping us, also more commonly known now as Double D.
Where's this how it's meant to be?
So when it's got that showing, you just need to point it up there. You got to make sure it's kind of straight up and down though. If you angle it down, then like this, that sort of an angle. Oh, Scotty's here, Coach Scotty.
72.
How are you, mate?
Good. Apparently you've been ignoring Sam's messages this morning.
I played a game and now I'm streaming a game, so
Fair enough.
is that about Samuel and his gear?
Yeah, he left it at home.
Yeah. So yeah, that one pointed down too much. It's got to be like straight up and down.
How's it going here?
4-2 to Central.
Okay.
We must be... How many innings are we, Marie?
Top 7.
Top of the 7th.
Right. 5 minutes, ready to jump the dugout.
We just got here. We've been here for maybe like 5 minutes.
I'm in here for a wee while. I got here late. my game went 7 innings this morning.
Why?
And the other team started late. No, we lost.
How many?
Got walked off in the 7th after taking the lead by 1, and then we started the 7th with an out and then 2 errors. Yep. Fly ball that dropped, and then a ground ball straight to shortstop that could have still got us out of it with a double play, but instead it got booted.
57.
Back up the middle. Wado makes the play. Oh.
What was that?
There has been some interesting calls over there. I don't think there's too many people that had that one safe. Unfortunately, the one person that matters did. So no Jack today?
No, he's spending a bit of time with mother for once.
Oh, I could have done with a co-commentator. There's a lot of requests for Jack to get back on the mic.
Not from me.
No, not from anybody related to him, I think.
I'm surprised I haven't got the comfort me up before he usually happens when he goes to his mother, but
I can get on the mic. I'm good on the mic. Give me one.
Well, I'm a bit disorganised on my stuff today, Chad, but
And that.
there you go, Chad. That's your little mic.
Yep. Where do I put it?
Well, we could clip it like this. Hey man.
how'd you guys go?
Yeah, disappointing loss. Got walked off in the 7th innings. Okay, Chad, so you can introduce yourself to our fanatical audience, mate.
Okay, what do I say?
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Now.
Yeah.
Wait, just let me see this.
See you, man.
What is this?
Oh, you guys played at 9:30 as well, eh? How'd you go? Yeah. Don't know if you heard that one, but apparently 9:30 time slot should be illegal for divs. So we're going to get your introduction here, Double D.
Okay, what? How do I put it off? Do I just take
Just
that
unplug it, yeah. And Chad's still preparing himself. Am I going to get your introduction, or do I have to ask you questions?
Okay, so what do I say? Do I?
What's your
just say
name?
Chad.
Why are you here today, Chad?
I'm here for my Little League training.
Oh, yeah. And your Little League team, how's that going?
Really good. I've got one of the best coaches.
Who's the best coach?
All of you guys.
Yeah. I like that. So you're happy with your Little League coaches?
Yeah.
Fun having teammates from clubs all across Auckland?
Yeah.
Is there anybody in the team that you've made friends with that you hadn't talked to before, or didn't know them before the start of Little League?
Yeah. Ryan Purcell.
Ryan Purcell. And what positions do you play, Chad?
Catcher, pitcher, first base, third base, second base, and shortstop.
So everything except for outfield?
Yeah.
But for Little League, do you think you're
Mostly.
Potentially going to have to do a little bit of shortstop. We just lost our camera there. It's foul ball straight to it.
Did it break?
Nah, that's fine, but it does mean that we'll be. Oh, I can do this. Hang on, let me just. So this is Chad here. You get to say hi to everybody now, Chad.
Hello. Look at that, the ball's over there.
So I've decided if in between innings I'm going to get this camera set back up. We've been struggling a little bit with our cameras today.
Are we in live right now?
Absolutely. Let's see how it says live and recording. So we.
Whatever I say, is it like
Yep.
here?
Yep. You can watch it back on YouTube later. Yeah. Just go jump in now while they're out in the field. Actually, no, the bases are in the lockup. We decided to leave them over there.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's open.
Okay.
Lockup by name only. So let's make a little bit of an adjustment to this little bugger. Tighten that up, loosen that off, move that around. Let's see if we can get this camera actually set up nicely up there. A lot of pressure on this sort of stuff, Chad. So Chad, while I set this up, I'll leave you in charge of commentary, eh?
Okay.
So you can just call the plays as you see them. You're all over that, eh?
Yeah. Do I do it now?
Yep.
There's a foul ball.
Oh no, I should take that up with me. Should be good. We'll see. We've done it a few times.
It's 1 and 2, 1 and 2.
There's a problem with getting here late. Everything's a shambles. Call that, Chad.
That's side away.
Side away, set him down.
Side away. That's the 8th inning. We've got the White Tacklery Bears now.
Chad, don't climb on there because I got my camera set up on that one.
And that's a ball. Yep. That's a ball. Ball inside. Ball inside.
That is definitely not catching.
Ball. Ball right to this. Ball right to the skimmer cedars. That's another ball. 1 pitch to go.